Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I am Shamanism, otherwise known as Emily. I'm an author, an entrepreneur, and a gardener, and I'm here to help you grow anything and everything, including yourselves. So without further ado, show reel, hit it. So you want to know the big secret that's holding you back from your manifestations? Do you really want to know? It's a secret, you can't tell anyone else. So you want to know what the real big key to manifestation is? Gratitude. Now you might be asking yourself, really? That's the secret key, is gratitude? But it is. Now let me explain. The biggest problem that I see is that most people walking around out there today, and I'm just being transparent and honest, is that they're not grateful for what they have in life. As sad as it is, because it comes from the fact that most of us, I mean really truly, I've met very few, if any, people in my life that haven't been affected in this way, but that we were all raised in essentially a lack mindset. Now I know that gets thrown around a lot these days, but it's really true, and I encourage you to think about and look at, observe your own lives and see where you or your parents may have these lack mentality and where you can change this. And the biggest secret, jokes completely aside, the single biggest secret and takeaway that I've had very recently, which I already knew, but have had a new understanding and a better inner understanding of this, is gratitude. I can't overstate this enough, guys, genuinely. If you start to practice gratitude, that is the absolute moment that you're going to see crazy positive changes in your life. I want to encourage you to do this. Pay attention to everything that you say. And I'm talking about everything that you say at every moment. The first exercise you can try, if you're interested in this, is try this. Try being silent for a day. Not so much to be silent, but more to observe what goes on around you. Observe the times where you want to jump into a conversation and ask yourself, why do I want to say something? Like, for what purpose? And, ask yourself then which of the 6 human needs that correlates with. And if you're curious what the 6 human needs are, I'm going to do a whole other video on that on some other time. So stay tuned. But meanwhile, chances are that you're missing out on one of the needs. And the minute that I began to practice gratitude for the things that I have and to observe myself and the things that I was saying, I was really shocked at the results. It's amazing how many things we say and we don't realize that quite literally what we speak is like an incantation. It is that powerful. Observe what goes on around you. The first thing I would encourage you to do is that observe what's around you and observe the times that you want to jump into a conversation and the times where you stay quiet and maybe the reasons that you do those things. And then the second thing I want to encourage you to do is just to practice actively. Practice active gratitude. We hear people talk about it all the time, almost to the point where it's overused now, the whole attitude of gratitude. But it's really, really, really powerful. The minute you begin to treat your words as if they're spells, I don't know, I can't think of a good example here. But to say I love you to someone, that should be such a powerful and strong thing. And for instance, I don't know, I don't even want to speak negative things, but to wish ill on someone, it's very powerful, and you don't want to put that kind of thing out there. And I know not all of us believe in karma, and all of us have all kinds of differing beliefs, and that's a beautiful thing. That's part of what makes the world the world. But the one thing that I've found to be true for absolutely everyone, no matter what culture, what religion, what age you're from, is that what we speak comes true. And you can argue with me, but I'll say go ahead and try it out to prove yourself, find out the truth for you. Because I know I've proven that to be true for me, and many, many of my friends and family members have, since they've come into awareness of themselves, of their actions and words, it's really shocking how much it can affect you. Becoming aware of the things that I was saying has had such an impact on me. I kid you not. I went from someone who, number one, was very, very reactive as a person, meaning when someone would say something to me, I would immediately react without essentially thinking, to becoming someone who responds, someone who will listen, process, and then respond accordingly rather than react. And a large part of that had to do with becoming aware of what I was saying, because the minute that I did, I realized how much of what I was saying was coming true. It was really bananas. Like, I charge you with trying that out. No clue what that was. Is if you don't believe me, for instance, right? Like, I'm sure there are those of you out there who are like, yeah, sure, this works. Yeah, words or spells, whatever. I really charge you and challenge you with this. Try it out for yourself. Because the funny thing is that you'll just prove me right. I hate to be so cocky about it, but you know, guys, it's funny. The law of attraction is called that because it's a law. It's a law of the universe, which I want to just kind of clarify here briefly, which is just to say that the law of attraction is basically saying that we attract what we actually are. It's not about attracting what we want. We end up attracting what we are, and that's a universal law. So meaning, when you say something, it comes true. It doesn't matter whether you believe that, like whether you believe what I just said or not. What you speak will come true. And I encourage you, pay attention to those things, because the minute you do, you'll be shocked at how much I'm telling you the truth. And the minute that you can adjust accordingly, if that's what you choose to do, you'll see your life just absolutely bloom and blossom in the most profoundly beautiful ways, guys. I can't even begin to describe the positive changes. In fact, I'll have to do a whole other video on the things that have come true, my manifestations over the last year or something like that, because it's literally off the charts. It's the kind of thing where I wrote these things down months ago and I put them away, didn't even think about them again. And I'm looking back on them now in my journal and going, oh my God, that happened. Or, you know, something, if it didn't happen, something better or something similar happened that still got me to an ultimately greater goal. It's bananas, guys. You have to try it out. So, well, you don't have to, but I would encourage you to. So with that, guys, if this video was of any help to you at all, please do give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below and let us know where you're tuning in from, because we have a very worldwide crowd, and that is always nice to know. And last but not least, if you're new to the channel, please do remember to subscribe and ding that notification bell. That's the little bell icon, by the way, because I'm committed to making the next 365 days of my life your best year yet. So take care, guys. Namaste and much love. Bye.